Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week we've got a bunch of 3D lives. Selen had a birthday concert. And we've also got details on Hololive 5th Fest. So let's talk about it.
I'm glad there's a crow in this podcast.
It's crazy.
There's been a lot of comments lately about how few crows there are. People, they compare us to real life, which is not healthy because we're not real people.
It's true.
And they look at real life and they go, good ratio of crows.
I didn't want to actually talk about it at any point. But
no, it's strange to bring up.
Yeah, but we're digitally created in Unreal Engine 5.
Yep, it's true. Unreal Engine 5 has gone really good. They digitally scanned every lame pipsqueak on Reddit and they made me. Mm-hmm. It's true. I think I'm better than you.
Hilariously, I'm actually built in the Rage engine. I'm from GTA 7, as it turns out.
I'd like to be.
I get murdered in the second.
I'd like to be from like the RE engine, the one that Capcom's been using. That'd be a good engine to be from.
Oh God, yeah, it's a pretty engine.
You can do air combos.
Headshot, air combo, headshot.
God, we are killing it.
Yes. Yeah, it's a week. There's been some stuff. We're going to talk about it. VTubers, baby.
My energy is very different this week, so all my stands, my fans, they'll forgive me for it.
We're all in a weird way this week. I don't know what happened.
I spent all my time basically looking at anniversaries and merch.
And we're proud of you. Now let's not talk about it. We're going to start off with some news that came out today, actually. It's the detailing of Holo 5th Fest. And Fes, not Fest. There's no T, as it turns out. As well as the, what is it, the 4th concert? They're off-numbered somehow, I think. I don't remember exactly. But we got a name for the concert and some more details about it as well. The concerts that will be at 5th Fest. So if you'd like to go to Japan in mid-March, then you can catch these special Hololive events coming your way.
I could probably get a ticket.
I mean, right now, yeah, you got a few months to do it. There are actually ways for overseas fans to get tickets to this now. You order them through one of the several services that they're using to supply stuff for this. I don't remember exactly which one.
I assume it's another lottery.
I believe so.
Do they literally just have like a foreigner lottery now?
I think they do. So let's go over it. We'll start from the top and we'll say, what is Hololive Super Expo 2024 supported by Bandai? It's their yearly convention expo thing that they do where they show stuff off, announce new things. They have a bunch of cool in-person events that they do. They had a Gura statue last year that was wicked.
Oh, yeah, the Gura statue.
Yeah, or maybe that was 2 years ago. Who knows anymore? Time's an illusion. They also, this year, have Hololive 5th Fest Capture the Moment supported by Bushiroad.
Okay.
And that is their series of concerts that they're doing.
Oh, okay.
Yes, these are happening on March 16th and March 17th, 2024 at Makuhari Meze International Exhibition Hall 1 through 8, to be exact. So if you're interested in going, you just have to get to Japan. Good luck. We hope the best for you there. There were some overseas, some Kaigai Niki there last year, so they showed up.
Always manage to find a way, somehow.
The most dedicated fans always do. The theme for this year, for the expo, we'll start off with the expo, talk about that a little bit, real quick. The theme this year is Hololive Island. Would you like to be on an island with Minato Aqua?
Sure. I see no qualms with this.
Me either.
She might not like to be on an island with us, but...
I think the language barrier would come into play at this point.
Lots of other stuff. We're strangers. The power dynamic doesn't really, like it...
It's not dynamic at all, as it turns out. So
it's
yes,
a slope.
There's going to be 5 curated areas here. You got the town area, the park area, the cafe area, the entertainment area, and the market area. Now, I think I know what the market area is. It's a place where you can buy souvenirs and goods.
Body pillows.
Yes, all the dockies. The cafe area, believe it or not, I believe that's where you get food.
They could mix it up this year.
You never know. I know that there's one of these areas is dedicated to cosplay, and there's like another one that's dedicated to, I don't know, probably meet and greets. Who knows? I don't really know exactly, if I'm honest. But I know that there's 5 areas, and that's what they're called. So you'll get to wander a lot for your $30 a day entry fee. There's tickets that are individually sold for each day. They're 4,400 yen, or roughly $30 US if you want to buy that. You cannot buy a ticket for both at a discount. That does not exist. You have to buy each day individually.
Okay, sure.
Now on to the important part, the more important part, because this is the part that we can take part in while we're apart from them. It's the concert.
Okay.
These are always big. I was going to buy one of the Blu Rays for last year, but they're $160, and I'm like, no, I can't. I'm sorry.
Go men.
Idle goods. Idle goods are so expensive. I don't understand.
You do. Deep down, you do.
Yeah, it's a very special thing. The concerts, though, this year, as we mentioned, are called Capture the Moment, and there's actually 4 of them. So they're going to have a concert with 4 different stages, and they're saying it's a 3-sided stage experience.
Finally,
All right.
we put
What does
words
this
together
mean?
in a horrible way.
Yeah, I don't get it. Are there 3 stages that are in a triangle formation?
It's a cosmic gumbo of idols.
Are they in the middle and the seats are all around?
Do you spin?
Do you?
Right round?
Right round. Like a record, baby?
Maybe,
a record,
maybe it's
baby.
like the old 3D Vocaloid performances, the holograms.
Well, I mean, like, they've done that already with them on a stage, but I'm just curious how this is going to be different and interesting, So, I will say that there are 4 different concerts happening. This much is confirmed in, like, the whole explanation on the website. There's stages 1, 2, 3, and then there's the Honeyworks stage. So you'll remember last year, if you were tuned into this big event, that one of the stages was the Deco 27 stage, because that's who Hololive was collaborating last year with when it comes to like big musical projects. This year it's Honeyworks. So we're going to have a stage dedicated to just all the Hololive girls, or as many as you can imagine, singing Honeyworks songs. So stages 1 and 2 are on the 16th. They're going to be at 1 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. And then the Honeyworks stage and stage 3 are going to be on the 17th at 1 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. respectively. Tickets per concert are 9,800 yen, which is about 66.50 in American. And this one, you do have the option to buy a bundle ticket if you are watching the streams. If you're buying in person, you still don't have the option to bundle the tickets. But if you buy the streaming tickets, they are 76.50 yen each, or $52. Or for 28,000 yen, which is about $190, you get access to streaming all of the concerts. What do you think?
I mean, that's not honestly that bad.
I mean, it is 4 concerts, but it is a lot of money.
It's a lot. It's a chunk of money. If you really like concerts and are really going to go and watch all of them start to finish, then yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
The archived streams are available until April 18th, and then after that, you have to buy the Blu-ray anyways. So it's like...
Yeah. I guess it just depends if you like the online experience, if that's worth paying regular ticket price for, or if you insist that you have to be there in person for it.
Now, the other thing they say is that there's service fees applicable to all ticket sales as well. So look forward to that. I'm kind of like torn on this because it's expensive when you look at it.
This isn't Ticketmaster. They're not going to charge $900 in fees.
Well, true, but I don't know. I get it. There's always service fees. That's the world we live in. I'm just tired of going to buy tickets to events and then getting hit with a double price ticket personally, So I hope they're not that bad. That being said, we do have a full list of who's going to be on each stage. Are you excited for this?
I am.
Stage 1, you got Mel, Aki, Matsuri. If you don't know who these people are, I'm sorry. This is just one of those things we're listing.
We have a couple of episodes you can swing back around to and watch to learn more.
Yes, exactly. Choco, Korone, Noel, Marine, Kanata, Botan, Kayori, Chloe, Risu, Iofi, Rene, Kiara, Ina, Gura, and Bay.
Woo!
There we go. That's day 1, stage 1. Day 1, stage 2 is Sora, Subaru, All right, we're going to quit this.
Great bet.
Mio, Pecora, Flare, Watame, Luna, Nene, Polka, Louie, Iroha, Zeta, Kaela, Kobo, Calli, Iris, and Coni. Iris, still the only one without a last name.
She doesn't have a last name.
She's no
That's not even her first name.
It's true. She has no family.
Her
and
name
no
is
need for one.
incomprehensible.
The Honeyworks stage, the first part of day 2, is going to be Sora, Mel, Fubuki, Matsuri, Shion, Ayame, Subaru, Azuki, Mio, Miko, Okayu, Korone, Suisei, Pecora, Flare, Noelle, Marine, Kanada, Watame, Toa. I'm halfway through this list. Luna, Lami, Nene, Botan, Polka, Laplace, Louie, Koyori, Chloe, Iroha. Oh, God. Muna, Ollie, Anya, Kobo, Kiara, Gura, Bay. If you liked that part, I'm sorry. Because there's something wrong with you. Oh my God. All right. Last concert, stage 3. Roboka-san, Fubuki, Aqua, Shion, Ayame, Azuki, Miko, Akayu, Suisei, Toa, Lami, Laplace, Hoshino. Oh no, I'm. Why is Muna's name backwards? Muna, Ollie, Anya, Amelia, Fauna, and Mume. I was doing so good. I fucked it all up. Oh, man. All right. So if you want to see, I'm not listing those ever again. Jesus. If you want to see a really good concert, that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be super well produced. You get to see their highest quality models on display. Then it's time for you to check out the Hololive Super Expo 2024, supported by Bandai, along with Hololive 5th Fest Capture the Moment, supported by Bushiroad.
Whoop, yep.
And the good thing about this is they share the lists of who's performing when. So if you don't want to drop the $200 on all 4 concerts, look at the list, pick whoever you actually want to see the most, and then just pick that concert.
Yeah, so you can tune in, say, for Kiara, or Bay, or Ina, or Goober.
Gabba Goober.
Gabs Goobs. Also, as a special part of this, the 3rd original collaboration song with Honeyworks will be released on December 15th. It features the heavy hitters, Pecora and Marine.
Oh, will they kiss?
It's Marine, so fucking probably.
Non-zero.
But it is Pecora, so probably not. But it's Marine, so probably. But it's Pecora, so probably not. I was crazy once. So yes, that is all the information that we got dumped on us today. It's a ton of information. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I'm excited. I don't know how much I'm willing to put into this. I don't know how much money I'm going to spend on this experience.
I mean, we skipped on the last one because it was a lot of money. So.
I know.
It feels like it's always going to cost quite a bit of money.
I think that's the thing. It's just an idol-related product.
I think this is a scheme.
To make money?
Yeah.
Those bastards.
My say-so idol is trying to pay rent.
Listen, Hololive's doing more than paying rent right now. They got money. They got the big money.
They're building buildings about how much they love their VTubers.
Yes.
And then they're putting the VTubers in there.
And that's exactly what they do. They now have a large stable of VTubers they need tending.
And they're still wrestling over the studio.
They are, yeah. So maybe another studio in the United States, perhaps.
I have a place you can put it. It's my house.
Or this one.
Right here. Look, this is such a great... I'm rustling a Christmas tree. You could settle down right here.
Also, it's Christmas time, so
It's
we
Quimbus.
now have Christmas
holidays.
decorations. Yay!
Whoa.
Happy holidays.
We celebrate Quimbus, but we're open to others.
We've got Santa Nicky over here, and we got a tree,
Oh my god.
a foliage experience, if you would. It has bubble lights.
Fauna would be pleased.
I don't think she would. There's a lot of plastic.
I don't think she's against plastic. I just think she's pro nature.
I mean, plastic came from nature, sort of.
Yeah, it's like one of the nature things. We did things to it, but
We just adapted it.
yeah, it's still nature.
Nature, adapted.
Nature, does not reduce self in landfill. Does not return to nature.
True. It is unnatural.
Alternative nature.
I think you're entering into Mume's territory.
Mume, are you proud of us? Would you like to nestle in the tree and hoot? That's what owls do, right?
That's what they're known to do.
Okay.
You're a hoot yourself.
Oh, why? Thank you. So yeah, let's talk real quick about the HoloLive X, the HoloX, HoloLive JP Generation 6 is what they are. New Year's Eve anime that was announced. We know almost nothing about this, but it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was announced. It is a thing.
It's exciting and it's big news. It is directed by Tatsuki. Who's Tatsuki? The director of Kimono Friends Season 1, that's who.
Yeah.
I now know that. Thank you.
All I know about Kimono Friends, and this might be a misremembering. Feel free to correct me in the comments, Kimono Friends fans, because I've never seen a single episode. I read a drama post about it. Apparently, this guy was pretty well beloved. He took a show that no one believed in, and he made it good. And then they went, "Oh, the show's good," and dropped him.
That's
and then
exactly what happened.
They did season 2, and then it sucked and went, "Oh, when you get rid of the people who make things good, it stops being good."
It's just
Crazy, isn't it?
Season 1 was a passion project made by people that were having a good time. They wanted to have fun and make something they liked. And then when the company realized, hey, this could make us a lot of money, and that's when it was not good anymore.
There's this concept that I'm always shocked that businesses don't understand, and it's basically it's a very simple thing to grasp. It's you put good in, you get good out. And it's not a guarantee, because sometimes you put a lot of good in and you get garbage out. And that just happens sometimes. But if you put bad in and expect to get good out, you're not gonna win. Like that's not a winning combination. So when someone puts good in on your behalf and then you tell them to fuck off,
Yeah.
you're basically shooting yourself in the foot as hard as you can.
Yeah. But I trust this director could do some real good with this project.
Yeah. Imagine if someone that made something really good with no budget is given budget. So that's probably what we're looking at here. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be great. I like HoloX. They're a really solid gen. So I think it'll be a lot of fun.
This is their month, honestly.
It is.
Between anniversaries, and then they're having this at the end of the month for the new year.
That is exactly right. We've got a lot of anniversaries here, folks.
We're back. We're so back.
It's an anniversary riddled time.
Hey, at least we're getting like 2 or 3 of them all in a row, all at once.
That's true. Oh, we got Chloe, we got Iroha, we got Choco for some reason. I love how it's like second anniversary, 5th anniversary. Like, God, I respect the shit out of Choco. I'm so glad she's still being an awesome VTuber, frankly. I love her. Speaking of HoloFes, like we were 5 minutes ago, her cover of, or her performance of Vampire with Mel, fucking phenomenal. It was one of the free ones they showed on YouTube. You can look it up right now. You should. All right, so let's start with Chloe. She's a stinky orca. We all know this. It is fact. It is established. She's a member of Hololive JP Generation 6, HoloX, as we said. Yeah, what's going on with this? Carlos, lead us away.
She was I'm going to do this just because I watched all of them. She was my second favorite out of the 3.
I see.
And hers in particular, I loved her music choice. She specifically said she picked music that she just wanted to sing that she liked. And it showed. She had some really good choices.
I hope more people do that.
Honestly, yeah. Especially when it's their concert, right?
Pick music you want to sing.
And hers was notable for being another one that was as much of a live concert as possible.
Yeah, I heard that she actually had a little bit of an issue with Calli. Is that true?
I don't think it was Calli. She told Calli that, or asked Calli to be on with her.
Yes.
And then she said afterwards, like, by the way, Calli, we're doing it live, live.
But she told Calli that when Calli showed up to record it is the thing. And so Calli was like, it's live. And then Chloe was like, oh no, is that a problem? And Calli's like, nah, it's fine.
Yeah. It's a good thing Callie's already chill.
Yeah, like, I can't imagine, though, turning up to a recording and then being like, I'm not even dressed for this. Like, it's not as much of an issue for Calli, but still.
Speaking of Calli, I was like, it was way too late for me to be doing any more. And I saw one of the guys had their anniversary stream too.
Oh, boy.
Spoiler, we're not going to talk about it because I heard about it and none of us watched it.
Oh, that's fair.
But one of the things I saw was Calli was a part of it.
Ooh.
And he was like on stage messing with his computer or something, wondering what was going on as part of the experience. And then the music cuts out and Calli's song starts playing.
Oh, no.
And she has her WWE walk.
Yes. Change the subject. That's the new subject. Let's discuss.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I can't find.
So I may have to go back and watch his anniversary stream sometime.
Who's the boy?
It's one of the JP ones, so I don't even know them.
That is unfortunate. Oh, it's
yeah.
Archon. That's pretty epic. I love that.
Yeah. I really wanted to watch that. I did not have the time.
So that's Pizza Dad. That's who Archon is. He did a song with Fubuki like the first year he was in Holostars with Fubuki, and it was the song about pizza and pasta. And it was literally all just Italian food names for the entire song. And so now he's Pizza Dad.
The father of pizza.
He also got a redesign so he doesn't look like he's in his 40s, and it fucking makes me mad because he looked way better before. I still like him a lot. He's still great, but I love his old design. Yeah, just let him be fucking old. He doesn't have to be 22. Fuck it. Like, God knows. I'm not 22 and I'm still all right, right?
Yeah.
Good. Let's talk about the song she sang. Chloe, that is. We're back to Chloe now. It's her anniversary.
We're back at the actual subject.
I guess we can talk about the other people she performed with, like Fubuki, Koyori, Shion, Noel, Sui, Sei, Calli, and Marine. That's a very solid list right there.
Yeah.
I'm always impressed whenever like Marine gets a question from someone like, "Hey, you want to come on my come on my concert and perform?" And Marine just probably is like, "I guess." Like, she's so busy. How does she have time?
Puts out her cigarette. You want the treasure box song? I can do that. I'll talk about how I smell. Let's go.
No, you're singing Lowly God now.
Yeah, I like that one too. Lord, just okay. Got the voice up. Let's go. Ow. Sorry, I bruised my finger.
I'm sorry.
I'm still in character now. I'm a method actor.
Oh,
you could stab me right now and I'd die as Marine. Oh, ahoy.
Songs that were included in Chloe's playlist include The Working OP.
Working? Is that
someone else?
I've never watched that anime. I just have listened to the OP a million times.
Hi, I'm Nick. I've watched every episode of Working. It appeals to all of the parts of my brain that are bad. It is a really, really fun show. The first OP is catchy as all fuck and is the reason I started watching it, and I love it a lot.
I think that's the reason why a lot of people have watched it.
Yes. If you enjoy... in the U.S. Western world, it's called Wagnaria. There you go.
Oh, that's so much easier to say.
Yeah, well, they couldn't call it Working in the U.S. for legal reasons, apparently. And the place they work at in the show is called Wagnaria.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. It's been a long time since I watched that show, but it is a classic. The Everlasting Guilty Crown by Egoist.
Anything Egoist does, amazing. I love that band so much.
Fair enough. Blood Blockade Battlefront ED. Sugar Song to Bitter Step. I don't know what any of those words are. Those don't go together.
None of those words are in the Bible.
Are you okay? Are you feeling feverish?
I've never watched that show.
No idea either. The Excel World OP. Chase the World with surprise guest Mei Nakabayashi.
That was the artist that made the song.
Oh, that's really cool. That's awesome then.
Yeah.
Guest star Nickelback.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Look at this graph.
She came in live, like on stage as a real human being and sung with her.
Is that allowed?
It is now.
It is now, yeah.
Could you see her hands?
Have you not watched any of the videos for Midnight Grand Orchestra? Only My Railgun.
I love that song so much.
Is that a Railgun OP?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Very, very much so.
Unfortunately, Chloe really struggled on this one. This song, it's definitely really difficult to sing. At least in my opinion, anyway. I don't know that much about vocals, but it gets very high, very fast.
Yep. It doesn't take an expert to know that's hard.
Yeah. You got to tighten that throat. If you want to get those high notes. Is that how that works?
Yep.
Neat.
Your larynx gets smaller to make higher notes.
My links.
Sure.
They also watched several of her own holograms with the audience. She voiced her own lines.
Egotist.
This was so good. She put her face like in from the live stream in like the bottom corner, and then maximized the hologras, and we were watching them live. And then I noticed in the corner her mouth was moving, and realized she was voicing like her own roles.
Oh, that's cringe.
Ring. She also did Database with Calli, which again, this is the one Calli learned she was doing live right at the moment. And then she did Don't Say Lazy from K-On!, a classic, a banger. I love that show. And then she debuted an original song, Right and Left. What?
You don't read it? Come on. I already read it. I did my part.
Right and Left. Your lower right upper eye is so cute. Is that the title of the song?
All right, now read the second one.
Right, left, you puppy dog eyes, Meko kawaii.
All right,
I got that.
So here's what happened.
Okay.
Whole thing was in Japanese. It's like, okay, well, I'll look at the YouTube sub. The YouTube sub that was translated for us made no sense whatsoever. So I Google translated it, and it had a completely different title entirely, and also didn't make any sense.
Excellent. If you know what the title of this song is, please let us know down below.
Being English is suffering.
Yes. Okay, so there's also merch, of course. It's an anniversary. There's going to be merch. What kind of merch we got?
Puppy dog eyes, Meko kawaii. Yeah. That's the official subs.
Right, left, you puppy dog eyes, Meko kawaii.
I too milk sometimes. Go store.
All right, we got a really nice acrylic stand. It definitely shows off her talent. We got
she made sure to point that out.
Good God, how could you miss it?
Jesus.
It's half the picture. She got a matching hooded towel with Chloe, so you can look like Chloe with her hood up. There's a shoulder bag. There's an Inu mascot plushie, which is really cute. Oh, it's got a little floaty and a bonk on the head because it's got bandages. An anniversary voice pack and a staff pass style card with a bonus voice pack. I'm assuming if you buy the set.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the bonuses. Cool. Looks pretty sweet. I like the merch. Good God, that acrylic stand we could not actually put on our set.
You can tell she's a whale.
How dare you? I'm gonna buy it and we're gonna put it on the set now.
All right. I don't. Whenever we get canceled, don't say I didn't work. Shy Lily's on the set. We're fucking fine, actually. We got a cup on here. It's fine. All right. Anything else that we want to talk about when it comes to Chloe's anniversary stream?
We hit all the major parts, I feel.
Yeah, it was a good stream.
Yeah.
Awesome. Iroha, from the same generation of the same company of the same branch, also had the 3D anniversary live.
Oh my God.
So this one, I'm going to be honest, I don't know anything about her other than how she looks.
Let me catch you up on Iroha. She is a ninja Degozaru. That's all I've got. She's cute, she's funny, she's a gamer. There you go.
Yeah, so I was coming into this. I had never seen anything of her. I had basically no expectations. I was watching it because I felt like I had to, and I was just kind of curious.
What have we done to you? What have we done to you?
Don't get excited. It's obligation chocolate, is what Carlos is trying to say here.
But it was actually a big, pleasant surprise. It was still my third favorite out of the three, but I liked it a lot.
It's difficult because Iroha has she's got such good energy. She has a fantastic design. She's super engaging with her audience, but she is she's one of the talents that's hard exclusive JP. She does not really engage with Western audiences. And I'm sure that there's examples of her, don't get me wrong, but it's one of those things where I haven't seen a lot of crossover with her. And it's unfortunate because I really do like her a lot.
I've always really liked her character model, a lot.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. It's also one of the situations where I feel like she doesn't have. Maybe I'm just missing it. Maybe I'm not in the Iroha rabbit hole, but I just don't see a lot of clips of her. I'm
sure if you watched enough of her streams, YouTube would start popping some clips up for you.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, either way, it was a chill and cute concert by all accounts. And by all accounts, I mean by Carlos's account.
Yeah, what really made me like this was she did a duo with all of her gen mates. And
Oh, like one after another kind of thing? Or?
yeah, it was only duos, one at a time. And before she did each duo, she had like a handwritten letter that would come up on the screen that she would read off. And
that's really cute.
I popped in the subtitles and each to see what she was actually saying because she read them off.
Mm-hmm.
And they were actually really heartfelt thanks to each one individually and to what each member has done for her.
That's the thing is like she's very much a from the heart, like sweetheart person. She always just seems like she's really genuinely happy that she is where she is, and she's grateful to be working with the people she has around her. Like she just seems like genuinely thrilled about it.
Yeah, and that's what this whole stream was. The whole thing was just like one big thank you to especially her gen mates, but then also to, the viewers too. Where rather than being like a wild, huge concert, it was just something to thank us with.
That's awesome. I like that viewpoint on it, frankly. And she is just like, she's super entertaining and engaging too. It's just like I said, I don't get to see a lot of her. That's unfortunate, really. But it's cool that she had a good concert. She's got a new MV music video for those not in the know that you can check out now. It's on her channel.
Yeah, it was nice. It's done using manga panels.
Oh, that's cool. So it's got a stylistic component to it then.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, well, let's talk about the next most important thing. The merchandise. You gotta spend those Benjamins, baby. We've got a dual layered acrylic panel.
Thank God.
A certificate of Kazuma Squad. Which is her fan base, I'm going to assume.
Will that help me get a job? Can I put that in my resume?
If you go to the right people, it will.
Welcome to Google.
And they're the people that matter. Yeah.
Go apply to Face Connect and include a picture of it.
There you go. A random button badge. There are 4 variety. A shoulder bag. I'm seeing a pattern. An can't talk. Sorry. An anniversary voice pack. It's not like talking is what I'm trying to do right now.
Situation voice pack. The world I want to see with you.
Oh, I like it.
I can't wait to not understand it.
It's just a girl talking to you for a half hour or whatever. How long are those usually? 15 minutes?
Like 5, 7.
Oof. Okay. And then we've got bonus items. If you buy the complete set, you get a postcard and a bonus voice pack.
Mm-hmm. This
the world I don't want to see with
you. I don't want to see you. I don't.
Sorry, go ahead.
This actually introduced something that I see might be an upcoming trend for them. Maybe is they're starting to do acrylic panels, not stands. And the panel, as in instead of being like a cutout of the character, it actually is a rectangle with a decorated background for them.
Oh, so it's like a full scene and it has a background.
It's a full scene with a background.
Cool.
Imagine paper, but thicker, made of a waterproof material. You could not read a book on that. That'd be unpleasant.
Would you like to buy the special edition Cameron acrylic panel?
It's me. And I have a festive background behind me, as you see right here. If you want the guns out, that costs a little more.
Sir, this is YouTube. You have to call them...
If you want to see the cobras.
There you go. Better. All right. So anything else about Iroha's second anniversary stream? 3D Live.
It's going hot. Go get it.
Please enjoy today. All right. Next up, Choco's 5th anniversary live. Take it away, Carlos. This is you again.
Thank you, Carlos.
All of the big information
me.
This week. I've been a really shitty fucking VTuber fan this week.
I watched 2 seconds of VTubers last week.
I watched some Pippa, and that's kind of it, I think.
I went from watching a lot of VTubers to I didn't notice anything get posted. I think I watched Shiori for like 5 seconds. Then she said something cringe. And I went, that's my girl. And I had to go do something.
You know, that's starting to add up.
Well, Choco's was my favorite.
Okay.
Impressive.
Is it because it's primacy? Oh, look at that grin. That boy's in the festive.
I mean, the first couple of songs were Christmassy, and then the rest were Halloween themed.
It's Choco. Like, you're going to have that.
No, her performances in this were crazy good. Like
she is a performer. She's so good at it.
Like this was performance, not just singing, not just talking a little bit and thanking people. This was like a full-blown performance. And everybody involved, all of the guests that came on stage, they all had performances to go along with it. Like, they had to learn and practice something hard and long for this.
Nice. That's how we like them. Long and hard.
God damn it.
I couldn't pass that up. Neither
She
could your
couldn't
mother.
either. Oh, you know her so well. Are you one of her gentlemen callers?
That depends on the day, my friend. I'm sorry.
I knew I recognized that svelte. You left your
What?
handkerchief by her bedside, you cow.
That was a gift. Someday you'll understand. Someday. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Anyway, back to the concert. It was apparently a very jazzy start with Sick Bay Mistake, which is a wonderful name. I like that name.
These songs are all great choices. I love them so much.
And she followed it up with singing Black Christmas with Mel as a duo. We had Happy Halloween with Flair and Polka. And then Happy Scary Halloween with Kiara, Calli, and Ollie.
What is happening in this world? Oh my God.
I love it. It's so good.
Just fuck you. It's Halloween.
There was a Honeyworks song with Louie. Mrs. Pumpkin with Toa and Laplace.
What is happening?
And Crazy Party Night with Subaru and Luna. And then Botan joins them after this song. Why does Botan join them not during this song or before?
They did another song after. But,
Excellent.
But just Botan happened to be there for the second one.
And now Botan's here. Okay. I like it. So yeah, it sounds like a really fun concert. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I just like Choco a lot, frankly. It's so good. So yes, of course, believe it or not, there's merch.
Oh my God.
There's a canvas art,
Where's that fucking merch link?
a packed with Choco Sensei glass, a Choco necklace, 2 ASMR voice packs,
Oh, thank the Lord.
and a bonus. And if you buy the set, you get a bonus postcard with ASMR voice included.
Let me in, scratching at the door like a cat. Let me in.
I want it. I need it.
Okay, I can look at these. Let me judge these now.
Okay, go ahead.
It's important. It's important. I will never give you an uneducated opinion, except all my other opinions.
I'm sorry. I put like 37 links in this document and I missed this one.
Glass
How dare you? Fired. Absolutely fired.
looks fine, and I can explain it to my mother quite easily. 10 out of 10. Illustration looks fine. I cannot explain this to my mother. 0 out of 10.
That looks more than fine and less than acceptable to your mother.
Necklace looks fine. It will be difficult to explain this to mother. 7 out of 10.
Mother, I have something to tell you.
Voice pack doesn't look good. Probably sounds fine.
Choco's Santa's Wish Review, ASMR. and
What?
Tsundere Santa's Special Reward, ASMR. Well, gentlemen, I have something I need to go buy.
Okay. The roof collapses on this podcast. I emerge from the rubble. Is Santa Claus a tsundere?
Here's your present. It's not like I like you or anything.
It's not like I think you're good or anything.
I put you on the naughty list. It's not like I like you or anything.
Okay.
I'd like to be on Choco's naughty list.
I'm glad you read
Is this the
title.
horniest thing I've said on this podcast so far?
You tell us, audience.
I'm glad you read the title of these because I did not. I didn't know what that was.
That's amazing. Fuck.
You always did.
Carlos brings us a forest with no trees. What the fuck, man?
Listen, we got to pull our weight. Carlos died for our sins.
That's true. Carlos, believe it or not, is the podcast this week. This has been like I contributed the information about the concert up front. That's all I've done.
I bring the vibe.
Vibe check.
I passed.
Oh, that's a hand check. Do you know what a hand check is?
I don't.
You need to go to conventions more.
Oh, no.
Real quick, because we mentioned Ollie and Kiara in the same breath, I would like to point out that Kiara made Ollie cry this week. Have you seen this clip?
Called her ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen this clip?
No.
Wow.
What happened?
Can't believe you haven't seen this clip.
I made sure to clarify I did not see any VTuber content. Not even a second.
Can't even believe it. Actually, you're gonna tell me you didn't watch Fuwamoco.
No, I'm up to date.
Oh, good, excellent. Bow bow.
Bow bow.
So Ollie was doing like a big celebration stream. Was it her anniversary too? Birthday?
I don't
something?
know
I think
what
that's
it
a
was
sub
from.
threshold.
Is that what it was? I don't remember. Either way, Ollie was doing big celebration stream. It was like 12 or 24 hours. Big thing.
Yeah.
And Kiara called in at one point and it was basically so nice to so nice to Ollie that she like started being like crying and being sad.
Yeah, the
She
Ollie
was
thon.
like, yeah, the Ollie-thon. That's what it was. So yeah, there's a really great clip out there. It's super worth watching because like Ollie doesn't know how to react or do anything because she's just like so moved by Kiara being so nice to her, and Kiara's just like.
Was this the same time when Ollie was starting to feel a little bit down too, and like
Yeah.
she was putting herself down, and Kiara came in to like try and help her out? I
Yep.
think that was it.
And that was the thing, was like Kiara couldn't like really join in like any like of the other pre-planned ways or anything, so she's just like, fuck that. She like showed up and messaged Ollie in the chat and said, check your DMs, and Ollie was like, what? And then they got in a voice chat, and then Kiara was just like, you're fucking great. And Ollie, thank you for watching the podcast.
Thank you, Ollie, for watching us all this time, for keeping us going. You were number one. You're the first person there.
Yeah, the first zombie idol that watched our podcast. We absolutely love you here, and we're really happy that you're still sticking around and watching us.
I really like our conversation we had in DMs. That was very insightful.
Yes. God, can you fucking... If we ever get a DM from Ollie, my brain will explode.
Ollie, you know what to do. You can end a man's life.
I'll be a zombie then.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Right, that's how it works.
It'll be just like coefficient, right?
Oh, God. That interview is legend. It's so good. All right.
Tell me it's possible.
They had a chat. It was really fun. All right. Riot Games. You'll never see a more wretched hive of scum and villainy than a game made by Riot Games. Apparently their animations are quite good, though.
Arcane is the best League of Legends things that ever happened. Don't play League of Legends.
There you go. All right. So Riot Games won Hololive performances. Riot Games 1 is some sort of a celebration fan event, something, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
All right. Riot Games did an event. They had Hololive there. They did performances. It was Bae, Laplace, Shion, and Kobo. And they did 2 performances. They did a cover of Pop Stars by KDA, and they did a cover of The Baddest by KDA.
Riot Games 1 is a 3-month-long Japanese show match series organized by Riot Games. The series was announced on October 19th, 2023 from Riot Games Japan. So basically, it's a start of a pro league.
The only reason I care is because of Hololive's involvement.
That is the only reason I care.
Yes.
I tuned in, saw the first comment was timestamped, clicked on the timestamp that was for the opening act, saw that Hololive was in fact the opening act. I watched the opening act, and then I went to the next day.
Yeah. Solid performances, I'd say. I really liked it.
Yep.
All around. Of course, the models are on point because it's Hololive. So, yeah, everything was good. Very fun. Well choreographed. Fantastic work. I was impressed with Laplace's English. Any other thoughts, comments, or input on Riot Games 1, the Hololive performances?
You killed it, Bae.
Bae was really good. She was rapping in Korean and stuff.
Yeah, they all did a really great job with this. And Laplace was really showing her, dancing and just general really good performance skills.
I like Laplace a lot. And I know that she's been having a lot of issues recently because I think she's kind of like trapped between anxiety and boredom. It's just the vibe I get from her right now.
Mood.
You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't know, or like she's trying new things. She's going new places. Like, she started streaming on Twitch and stuff and just kind of branching out in different ways. Because it feels, I don't know. It's interesting every time I hear what she's up to. But she's also like a fantastically popular VTuber. So God knows that she's great. So.
She's just far more motivated than. It's hard to say more motivated than than other members. She's just very, very motivated and wants to do a lot.
Yes. Which is respectable, frankly. I get it. I do. All right. Is there anything else we want to talk about Riot Games?
Nope.
Not Riot Games.
Perfect. Let's move on to, for the first time in quite a while, some Niji-Sanji news.
Finally.
Selen.
What happened? What'd they mess up? What went wrong?
Selen had a birthday.
How terrible. How'd it go wrong?
It's wonderful. It's great.
What?
Yeah, like everything was perfect.
No technical difficulties.
Not that I know of.
They won't get hurt.
They started late, I guess.
Did she graduate?
No.
Oh.
They started the concert a little late.
Ah, tragedy. There it is.
Fair. Okay.
This is a funny gig.
Now we've got the drama. All right. So, Selen, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Selen. It was her birthday this week, and she did a fun, like, half-hour-long concert.
Her first ever birthday concert.
Yes. So we had some really cute chibi 3D models. I'm kind of weirded out by the models, I'm not going to lie, because it's a normal, like, torso and arms and legs, and then an anime girl head on top. And I'm just kind of like...
Yeah, but then they swapped to their more cute ones.
And then they went to the full chibi ones. And
Little
those are a lot more, like, I can look at those and be like, this is okay.
They're too smug. I feel like they're going to take my wallet and eat the credit card.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. That's what VTubers do most of the time anyways.
Yeah.
I
Just eat credit cards.
suppose if you really want to bring the realness into this with the whole 3D thing, I wasn't planning on talking about it. I'll just briefly mention that Pomu recently talked about it. They have been trying to get their 3D models since like February.
Ooh.
And
Ouch.
Pomu says she has been begging management for months, sometimes almost daily, for their 3D models. And everything they try doing gets denied. So
To make videos with them or do fun things with them?
I believe it's for their home use 3D models that
okay.
they haven't been able to get.
Why would you be cagey about that? Like, that's why you have rules.
I don't know, but that's
I
why
don't know. We'll
that's
pretend
why
that.
there's no 3D models for this.
That's why they have to use the goofy chibi ones.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, the upside of the stream is that it was really good and entertaining. Started off with Hare Hare Yukai with Rosemi and Pomu, of course, the gen mates that they are, and then we went to Karona March with Fanana and Petra, and then we had some song. What is the song with mascots? What is this?
I didn't know what the song was. It was a Japanese song.
Oh, gotcha.
But their mascots were on singing with them.
Oh, that's cool then. And then we moved on to this is the part where I tuned in. It was Onagai Muscle with Vestia Zeta and Mume Moomers, as she's formerly known. I like the fact that Zeta was like 2D and just bopping around, and then Mume was in her like chibi 3D form. So
yeah, Mume had her little 3D, but unfortunately Zeta no 3D, so she's literally a cardboard cutout bobbing.
Because I think that's the thing is like Zeta doesn't have a 3D model. She's free to use outside of officially sanctioned Hololive events.
yeah, they don't have her set up yet, I guess, for that. But either
Mume's
way.
small. She's allowed to be small whenever she wants.
Yeah, it's small
Oh,
numbers.
yeah, this is what Sana drew and made.
Exactly, and so it's all cute. It's all good.
Yep.
And then I just really liked this performance. What was it? What was the? It was Onagai Muscle. That's right.
Yeah,
Onagai Muscle.
this was such a good performance.
And then they had muscle statues that popped up in the background near the end. It was really good.
Yeah. Did you see her big, muscular neck?
Yes.
Yeah.
The strong neck.
That's good. Always lean into your jokes.
Apparently, Hololive's involvement was approved and recorded 2 weeks before the stream. So.
Yeah, they were pretty worried about what was going to happen with that, having literally 2 weeks to get this in.
Everyone meeting up at like a fucking like war room.
No, it's a Waffle House.
Yago sits down in the Waffle House. All right, let's discuss what we have them be singing. The representative returned. Onagai Muscle. No official 3D models from us.
So Disney.
Oh, we said the same thing of our talents. Your talents don't have their 3D models? The ball's in your court, Yago. Can we have them? You may. You may.
So Disney.
I don't know. I like the idea of like these meetings being unreasonably tense for no reason.
Everyone's wearing a suit, and every one of them has like they're in Japan, but for some reason they all have guns under their arms.
Exactly. I was thinking like he go like a CEO of other company goes, just so you know, Yago, I'm prepared if things go south. Red dot shines through the window of Yago's head. Yago doesn't fucking move and adjusts his tie. I'm prepared too. He shows a screen and like Selen's house is being like watched. And he goes, very good move. Just like unnecessarily dire. I figured out which home your mother's in, Yago. And I got a good life insurance policy. Let's discuss.
I think it's time we lay it out on the table. Reaches under arm, pulls out Glock 19, places on the table. Yago reaches under arm, pulls out CZ 75 9mm, sets it on the table. All right, now we can talk.
So is this okay? She's like a 2D paper thing? Yeah, it's fine.
That's all right, buddy. That's all right. Oh, God, I love the things you guys are doing right now. Oh, yeah, you guys are doing great, too. Suddenly, literally and figuratively disarmed. Oh,
That pleased me, at least.
that's pretty good. I like that thought.
That's the part I saw. So I missed the only guy muscle part and just saw, oh, those models are really cute. I like their song.
Yeah, the chibis at the end, where they had like 8 people on stage, including some people that were picture frames.
Oh, yeah, this was the song where the genre is speaking.
Yes. Talk real fast into
Into
this microphone, and then we put music to it. Excellent. Well done. Yeah, this was a mixed group too, guys and gals.
This was my favorite portion of the whole concert, and it was Selen's too. Honestly, she said she was really, really ecstatic that they got to do this song, especially in a big group together.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Honestly, it was a very fun performance. Like I said, I missed some of the middle bit, but I watched the beginning and the end. So I did really like this concert. It was good.
Oh, her cake. That's a good cake.
Yeah. Selen's really good in general. She's just a fantastic talent. If nothing else, if Niji Sanji is working, God knows Selen is. And also, she got to announce something really cool. And that is a Hololive Niji Sanji Apex Tournament crossover event of the century. Sorry, my cat just stood up and was surprised by this. Support and prizes are provided by EA ?
Yeah, and this thing is being partnered somehow by EA. I was genuinely surprised that EA was involved in something good.
Yeah, it's an officially sanctioned event, is what we're saying. There's both branches of, or all the branches from both sides are welcome to join in. Apparently, it's going to be on December 9th, so very soon. Just right after this podcast goes up, I believe.
You can still catch it.
Yes. So tomorrow, on the day this podcast posts, which would be Saturday is the day of the event, basically. Saturday, December 9th. So there you go. That's worth checking out. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The teams have already been announced, actually, and shown. So
I mean, we joke about the fact that we don't talk about Niji Sanji a lot, and we're not super well versed in Niji Sanji talents, and that's just an accurate statement. Like, that is what it is. But I will say that it's not like we hate Niji Sanji.
Yeah.
It's frustrating when we see talents have issues with their company, and we know that, I guess I can speak for myself and not everyone here. I know that there's a ton of great talent at Niji Sanji. So it is like, it's frustrating whenever like everything we've talked about on this podcast for the most part has been like problems or issues with Niji Sanji that they've been having. And like, but we want them to do better, obviously. And we hope for them in the future.
It's just the unfortunate side that we love what they do. And then every time we look at something cool they're doing, there's something hanging on that we also don't like.
Yeah.
So even Selen's birthday stream, I mentioned to these two. It's like, well, this is a cool stream. You get to the end of the stream, it's like, oh, she's gonna like talk about her birthday merch. It's like, all right, that's neat. I go to look at her birthday merch, and maybe we'll talk about it. Like, and then it's like, oh, ending soon. When's the order period? 1 week. You can't order it as of tomorrow. Which, by the way.
So by the time this comes out, it's too late.
Tomorrow for us, so too late for you.
You forgot to want it.
Yeah, I'm sure if you already like are a fan of Selen, anyways, you'll probably.
This is our chance to get the acrylic plate.
Oh my God, they do have an acrylic plate. Amazing.
And a tapestry.
And a tapestry.
That's the same thing.
And buttons.
Buttons.
And an acrylic
frame keychain.
It is actually really good merch.
It's a I really like
well
it.
Priced. I don't know what the shipping is. Probably $700. Oh, wait a minute. This is last year. This is 2022.
Last year, I gave you my Selen. This year, Selen. Yeah.
Thank you, Cameron. You vamped excellently.
Let me know if you need any more air filled. I'll fill that air.
Super appreciated.
Super chats.
That's us. We're Super Chats. We do a podcast every week. We talk about
fucking week.
Yeah, dude. We talk about stuff.
It's gonna get better.
Okay, so it's a canvas panel,
Okay.
an acrylic photo frame with photo card,
Thank God.
a metallic charm.
With which to bludgeon your enemies,
Yes, and again, 2 buttons. So
hurt your enemies,
you can poke them with the needle part. There you go.
fill their eyes with Selen.
Solid is all they see as they pass to the next world. Sorry, that got dark.
No, they got right.
So tell me, is that the end of the big stories that we have right now?
As far as I'm aware, the big stories.
So we can move on to the news bits.
We can move on to news bits.
Now to the smaller stories.
The bacon bits.
Oh my god! You know, bacon bits are made of not meat.
What? Why?
I don't know, but they're vegan.
I know.
I'm gonna cry and piss.
I actually learned that from Fauna.
Yes, I learned it from Fauna as well.
I learned it from you.
They're made of like chunks of soy or something.
Texturized soy flavor, canola oil, salt, caramel color, yeast extract, natural and artificial flavor, FD&C red 40, dystodium isonate, gilionate.
Yeah.
Guanil.
Fauna eats them because they're vegan,
Nom.
and she's a vegan. Also found it really funny when she went to Japan and was just and like Watame tried vegan food for the first time. She was like, "So there's no meat,"
I see.
and she like they get their portions and it's vegan food, so you have to eat a lot of it because there's not a huge amount of calories in vegan food. It's all plants for the most part, you know. And so Watame is like, "There's so much food here," and Fauna's like, "You're gonna need it." It's really funny. It's a really good crossover. Anyway, news bits. Calli has announced her own sake collaboration.
Yeah, let's go.
Mori Zakura. It has gold flecks in it. It makes your dookie twinkle.
So that was the words that your brain went like, yeah, that's the result.
Listen, there was a time and a place long ago where a man who was a very famous comedian who's now uncomfortable to talk about in some ways made that joke, and I've stolen it from the past and brought it to the present.
Like Christmas and the ghosts that do the thing that like that.
Yes, exactly. It's 9% alcohol. The first tasting of it will be in Taipei, Japan.
I'll be there.
So, you also got an invitation. Excellent. It's got a Sakura flavor / theme. It's well themed for the taste.
Bold.
And you can pre-order it now for a spring 2024 release. Unless you live where we do, and it's the U.S., so it's hard to import booze to the U.S. It's sort of illegal and very uncomfortable to have.
Will not
You know,
happen.
I was able to have 1 bottle of alcohol delivered to my house in my lifetime, and that was from the fucking Pennsylvania State Store. So there's ways to do it, but you got to talk to the right people.
I mean,
guess.
it's not really illegal. It's just there's so much red tape that you have to go through to import it that companies just don't consider it worth doing.
I wonder if we could talk to one of the folks at a state store here, because Pennsylvania is like the only place in the country that still has state stores. You can only buy alcohol, like liquor and wine. No, wine you can buy anywhere now, but you can only buy liquor from a state store. So they're actually owned and operated by the state of Pennsylvania, which is weird. It's fucking weird, but Pennsylvania isn't a state; it's Commonwealth. So whatever.
I mean, we might be able to do it, but it's gonna be pricey.
Yeah, and confusing probably.
Senator, they asked for the Calliope's sake. Make it happen.
These men have excellent taste. Get them their alcohol.
Send our best boys over.
Get them Pecora wine while you're at it. Sir. All right. So, yeah, there's cool new booze on the way if you're not in the USA.
It keeps happening.
I know, right? I love all these collabs. I think they're neat.
You're supposed to be able to pre-order it already. Whenever I checked last night, I think it was already supposed to be available, but I couldn't find a link anywhere to actually do it. But it's supposed to be available now.
Well, that's cool. So there you go. There's also an optional acrylic stand that is also available.
Yeah, that's a really nice stand, honestly.
I believe that. Mori has good products.
I love
usually.
the part where it's like, here's this beautiful, this is like a different website, sakurawine.com.tw. It's like, Mori Calliope, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, buy this stuff. If you don't know anything about her, you should listen to this, excuse my rudeness, but could you please RIP? This is a good intro to this wine you're going to be buying.
That is a beautiful bottle. Good Lord.
And you get an acrylic stand.
And you're right.
Thank
There's a lovely acrylic
God.
stand.
It's optional. It's like
You have to pay extra for
you
it.
have to pay extra.
And
That's not a
extra.
gift.
amount of money.
You also get a letter from her. It also apparently lists off a bunch of people who won it or asked for it because there's a lot of Gmails now.
Those are, I think, like collaborations, approvals, like official people that they had to get involved to do this, I believe.
I believe that. Okay, let me tell you real quick about. I went to Japan this year. Have I told you guys? I went and saw the big Gundam down in Yokohama. It was really fucking cool. And they have a museum that you walk through, and it lists every company that was involved in the production of this Gundam and has interviews with like the CEOs of all of them. And I read most of them because they were actually really interesting. It's an engineering feat that this has happened. So, anyways, Japan really likes like offering attribution to the people that are involved in creating something. Mm-hmm. They're big about it.
I mean, this is from Taiwan, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's right. You said something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
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 Anything else about the wine?
It's kind of neat because I was in Calli's Stardew Valley stream where she announced this.
Mm-hmm.
And when she announced it, he's like, yeah, it's going to only be sold locally. And if they sell enough, then it may be exported globally. And then it was like 2 days later. And then I saw the announcement, the official announcement for it. And then they already had like the link to buy it outside of Japan.
Excellent.
Even if you're still technically importing it from another country that you're not really supposed to be technically, but you can. There's nothing stopping you.
I wonder if there's like legal workarounds with Canada. That's my only thought right now.
I don't know.
Either way. Because I know that like you're not allowed to buy Cuban-made goods still or something, but or you're not allowed to travel to Cuba from the United States, but if you fly to Canada, then you can fly to Cuba. And they're just like, we don't give a shit. Welcome with your American money. Like, come on in. The beaches are beautiful.
Calli played almost 6 hours of Stardew Valley.
Oh, so she scratched the surface.
She was ecstatic to be playing this.
She played 6 hours, 19 hours ago, and 5 hours a day ago.
She likes that game a lot. But she's got to pump up those numbers if she's going to catch Corona.
She needs to take a fucking break.
She can do what she wants. She's an adult.
Dad, you're at like 3 concerts. Dad.
That's fine. Quit worrying. She'll either be fine or she'll die of exhaustion.
Oh, thank God. 2 outcomes.
I think she's all right. But again, if she does need to take a break, you're right. She needs a fucking break. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. Fuwamoco got their silver play buttons. They got one for each of them. There's a really cute picture they posted. It's got the reflections.
Yeah, because that's them.
Because they've been doxxed. No, it's a really cute picture, and like it has like their reflections in it, like I said. So
it's very nice they got to.
Yeah, that's for breaking 100K subs. Yes. Anything about Fuwamoco's sub count?
They had a whole bunch of milestones recently, honestly.
Yeah, they hit their 50th Fuwamoco morning the other day. Mm-hmm. That was really cool. What else have they done?
There was a couple of other things. I don't remember what they were anymore, honestly.
Yeah, they're pretty, well, they're at like 650K right now, so they're doing good.
They got away with manslaughter.
I can believe that.
Bow Bow. You'll never find the body, Bow Bow.
He got what he deserved, Bow Bow.
Well, I was really good at digging.
They do have big claws, don't forget. Mm-hmm. All right. Ina will have her very late birthday 3D live on December 9th, also on Saturday. So there you go. Watch that and watch the Apex thing. Both cool events. Yeah. Delayed 3D lives have been a thing this year. That's for damn sure. So, All right. And of course, Ina deserves it. She's fantastic. Oh my God. All right. Aqua's new music video. It's a really nice video of gamer Aqua fighting maid Aqua.
Inside you, there are 2 Aquas.
One is a gamer. The other is a lie.
That's pretty much what the music video was. It's gamer Aqua literally trying to shoot maid Aqua.
Fantastic. I love that it looks like an Apex gun too.
Yeah, this was so unexpected for me, honestly, because the whole thing was animated.
Yeah, full animation video. Everybody's doing it. Everyone I mean her and Marine. That's awesome though. The animation looks really good quality too, frankly. Okay. Anything else about it?
It's a very catchy song. I really enjoyed it.
I'll have to listen to it.
Hell yeah. Merry Holy Date music video. Who is this from?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okayu, Korone, Noel, Lami, Ayame,
It's on the
Kaori, and
Hololive
Chloe?
channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is an official Hololive production product.
Yes, it is.
And it's Christmas themed?
Dear you.
Oh, did neither of you two see this?
I didn't. No, I'm a bad man.
I had one chance to watch it. It's when I was alone with a friend. I can either watch it and explain everything to him or wait until someone else tells me about it.
You're a coward, Cameron. You could have watched it in front of a friend and forced them to see it too.
Oh, this was really good. This is a fan service, hardcore fan service video. Sonic really wants up on the table.
He does. He's a
That
good
was really
boy.
aggressive. Both you and Sonic.
I know. He's a good boy, but he needs to learn his limitations. And by that, I mean that there's boundaries and you have to respect them.
Yeah. Wow, all these women love me? That's really inconvenient.
Isn't it? What is this, an anime?
All of them?
All right, so there's a new music video, there's a song to go with it, and there's new merchandise for Christmas.
And it is the title was very blatant. It is a Christmas date music video.
There we go.
So they all sing about that.
Hell yeah. Tell me, what is a date?
For those of you who don't know, also, in Japan, Christmas is a romance holiday.
Yes, 1,000%. You buy a KFC bucket, you pray to God, you hang out with.
And then you kiss your girlfriend. You go, mwah.
Like, it's a big thing. I've seen like songs where, like, it's all about talking about the cultural, like, hoo-ha. I don't have anyone with me for this. I guess we're not too far from that, but America has a very different perspective on what Christmas romance should be. I heard it's cold outside, baby. You should probably stay here.
If you need to know more about Christmas romance in America, please check the Hallmark channel at your earliest convenience.
Or watch the Folgers commercial. You'll learn a lot about
Oh my
America.
god. Have you seen the parody version?
Yeah.
It's so good. So we've got options here. We'll start at the end here. We got buttons of all the different girls in this.
Oh, thank God.
We've got keychains of all the different girls of this.
Of all the girls who love me.
Yes, the acrylic keychains. We've got acrylic panels, 7 types.
Fucking crazy.
One for each of them, all in their Christmassy Christmas outfits.
These are really nice looking, too.
And we've got a new muffler for your car. Oh no, that's a muffler you can wear around your neck because it's a scarf. And we've got them in 7 different colors. Pick your favorite today, as long as it aligns with your favorite girl from Hololive.
Fuck, I prefer red, but that's not my favorite.
You don't like Ayame?
I've never watched
I'm gonna
Ayame.
kick the shit out of you.
She's not my favorite.
Who's your favorite? Out of this 7 lot,
The
pick your
dog.
favorite right now. Of
The
course it's your
dog.
favorite. Of course you fucking love Corona.
How dare you pick the one whose values you align with and whose music you like?
Yeah, what a fucking goddamn. You know what? You didn't even pick the stink whale.
It's because she stinks.
That's fair, actually. You didn't even pick the pink coyote.
No, I guess I didn't. I guess the stink wafted over.
You didn't even pick Noel.
It is Christmas. You should pick Noel.
That's true.
It's a Christmas name.
It's the first Noel on my list. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right, so there you go. Merch, buy it. Kaela has a new cover song, Dekat Di Hati, by Ron.
Yeah, it was really good.
Past tense or run.
I think after listening to this, it made me realize that I just like listening to Indonesian vocals.
It's such a wonderful language. It sounds so cool. So yeah, it's a good cover. You like it a lot?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I like Kaela.
Kaela rules. HoloX 2-year anniversary merch.
Yes!
There's a lot of merch here.
Good God. Can we shill harder for Hololive? Let's find out.
Let's.
Oh, I did look at this.
Do all these girls love me too?
No, none of
Good.
them do.
Finally, some fucking boundaries.
There is a rubber mat, which is like a mouse pad mat. There is an attache case.
Holy shit, can I put all my guns and miscellaneous herbs in it?
Sure, it's $125 to have fun.
Call me out. Call me out, coward. Call me out.
The attache case comes with a key inside. The key does not open the case.
That
The
is-
case cannot lock.
Fucking. It's the key to the basement.
That was my favorite thing. It's like, hey, have this nice, beautiful case with a key. The key does nothing.
That is where I'm.
Purely for design.
You open that and there's either like some hard shit in there or your Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I don't see the difference. There's a pin that looks really nice.
Comes in a box. You're gonna keep the box because they put art on it. Congratulations, you now have an empty box.
There you go. There's a changing keychain.
Ooh, look, like it has like they
have like
their
mech
evil
masks.
forms. I think they're Power Rangers or Common Riders.
Zordon. What do we do?
Yeah, because they have like the whole like glowy front panels where it's like, we're ancient and strange.
There you go. So there you go. You got HoloX 2-year anniversary merch available right now. Hololive Connect the World Blu Ray is now available. It's $63, available on both official store and Geek Jack for the Euro fans. This is the first English concert that was performed earlier this year in the city of Los Angeles in California. So you can own the Blu-ray now. Like we said, $63 plus shipping. And how bad do you think the shipping is going to be?
Does it say yet?
You have to go through the whole process to find out.
I'll go far enough in the
We'll
process.
report back.
403, the page you're looking for cannot be found.
Oof.
Going good. Going strong.
Aqua's birthday merch. It's a large rubber mat, a snug and warm Neko-chan t-shirt, a jersey, Neko slippers, and a bonus postcard if you buy the complete set. I feel, oh my god, this t-shirt rules ass though. Holy fuck.
Update.
Drawn by Aqua herself.
Update. Shipping
I
is
like-
$20.
That's not
Oh, wow.
the worst I've seen.
Little better.
That's not that bad, honestly.
Yeah.
Or maybe we're just so brain dead to this.
It has gotten better.
Demonstrably.
I have fucking eaten some fucking shipping costs for a mug. But yeah, sorry to interrupt.
No one said it was easy.
Minato Aqua, so it's a rubber mat.
I like the slippers, but I always like slippers.
She's playing a Nintendo Switch.
No, that's a Funtendo, bitch.
Oh, that's such a safer phrase. Illustration by Hong.
It's a wonderful name, Hong. Strong Christian name.
I know you guys just talked about, but that shirt's god tier.
It's so fucking good.
Fucking Jackbox TV dash shirt.
Did you ever look at the official Hololive shirts available on Amazon.com?
I think so. I remember not thinking about buying them.
There's one in Fubuki and it just says Space Fox. And I kind of want it. Not gonna lie. She just looks confused.
Well, hey,
All right, we got more merch to go, kids.
Jesus fuck. Holostars English Tempus Christmas ornament merch.
they're Christmas ornaments.
Oh, I don't know these boys as well anymore.
Oh, look, acrylic stands, buttons.
Thank God
Christmas
they're
ornaments.
acrylic fucking stands.
Oh, it's either use it as an ornament or a stand.
Boss, we gotta buy the plant. We used all the acrylic.
Okay, good.
Like Studio Leica going through all the clay.
Omocat announces Hololive Gamers merch is coming soon for Buki Okayu, Korone, and Mio.
Wait, I like this one. I like Omocat.
We all like Omocat.
Reps.
So, yeah, speaking of the Fubuki shirts, they might be able to get a new one here soon from Omocat.
Woo! It'll probably be really nice.
I hope it's good. Please make your sweaters less for people who are dislike me. Similar to me. Think of me.
Only Cameron. Miori Celeste did an English cover of Marine's I'm Your Treasure Box. It's an English cover.
It's won the one.
It's phenomenal, fantastic, and perfect from all accounts. And by all accounts, I mean these two.
Have either of you two actually seen any covers of Treasure Box before?
Yeah.
I have not.
I tapped just for giggles, and it's always like, a little off, a little off. I wouldn't have ran the line that way. This is the best one so far. Because I always, I listen to Treasure Box. I'm like, how do you make that flow in English? How do you make that work?
Mm-hmm. Well, Miori somehow did it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's about as good as you can really get with an English translated cover.
Yeah, until I finally lay down the glove.
Remember, you got to sync up the cuts to the kick drum.
Make sure to get your moans right, too.
I'm going to practice him off the podcast.
I'm so tempted right now, but I'm going to hold back.
We're both being such good boys.
Mikeneko has gotten her first voice acting. She's doing her voice acting debut in Isekai no You. It's produced by Anime Festa. Primarily makes hentai.
I looked this up because I'm like, all right, what is this anime? It's like, all right, it doesn't look like anything special. I think it's gonna be like a short series maybe. And then I stumbled across some discussion of it, and they're like, guys, did any of you actually look up the studio that did this? This is a hentai studio. I don't think this is a hentai series, but
I'm here. I have the Mao pulled up. I'm pretty sure this is it.
Yes, that is it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yoshizu Yukawa is a passionate hot springs enthusiast, a hot springs hunter who was able to sniff out the source of springs. One day, while searching for a hot spring to revitalize a town, he slips off a cliff and dies.
Oh no!
You're just literally isekai in the title.
I know, but holy fuck. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. I was just expecting a truck to emerge from the hot spring and hit him. He is then reincarnated into another world by an Inari deity of a small shrine hidden in the rocks. Yoshizo is joined by Inari's messenger princess, Mayudama. The hot spring hunter within Yoshu is stirred right away as he takes a bath with a said character in the hot spring he just discovered. Then an elf girl appears. 3 periods. We are so back. We are so in.
She has a new voice acting alias, Ria Koito.
I wonder if that's the elf.
It's
We'll have to find out.
So the funny thing that people pointed out about this is, so what's one of the big things that people know about making Nico as a character
Cat ears.
flat?
That's the second feature.
Yes, cat ears and then flat.
What character is she playing in this anime?
Flat.
Not flat.
Can't.
Complete opposite.
Oh, really?
The elf then must be.
Yeah, I think it was the elf.
Wait, main voice cast. Oh, that doesn't help me at all. Her voice acting debut.
Right there. Ria Koito.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that doesn't help me.
Riri Umu is the name of the character. Okay, so there you go. Congratulations.
Yep. I mean, I'm just going to point out.
Big step still.
Just want to point out, though, that this is actually very common for a lot of Japanese voice actors, as hentai roles are very low grade. They are very easy entry points, and a lot of voice actors tend to start this way. So this is really nothing unique, like, to just her.
Mm-hmm.
You had me at easy entry points. Hey!
It's looking like it's just going to be a really short, kind of like, I'm assuming, quiet show. It doesn't look like it's one of those zany boys. It doesn't look like it's trying to be anything nuts. It's about a 40-year-old dude who dies and goes to hot spring heaven. He didn't end up a vending machine.
He didn't end up a pig. They got spanked in the first episode and made me uncomfortable.
Let's talk about the pig. If you talk about the hog,
The pig is the elephant in the room.
Fauna will answer for her crimes.
You know who else will? Aura!
Aura, war criminal Aura, yet to be found guilty of what she has done.
Noted ketchup chugger, Aura,
There it is.
has her first ever merch collab with Gamer Subs.
Gamer subs do.
Yes, you're getting one with Aura on it now. Yeah.
I can finally drink blowhole blast outside of an Aura cup.
So yes, she's got a collab cup. She's got a waifu cup. It's available now for pre-order. Please go pre-order.
We have.
We all have.
We all have.
We
all
all
three
have.
of us. All of us here.
Yes.
It'll only be available for a few more days by the time this comes out. So, gotta get them quick.
So there you go.
Have you ever wanted to drink guacamole gamer fart through a cup that depicts your waifu?
Now's your chance.
We're not sponsored. We have no code.
I also ordered a pack of anime girl thigh flavor that is unrelated to GX Aura. But Aura is now also part of Twitch's Partner Plus program.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. What does this mean?
It's a new It's their revised program for like top creators. You remember how before if you made enough money or something, then you could get a higher percentage.
Yeah. So now that's
they got rid of that, and now they brought it back in a new program.
okay. That makes sense. Yeah, because you have to be like not like the top like 1% of streamers or whatever to be in this, right?
You need so many paid subscribers, and you have to keep that many subscribers for a long enough period of time.
Oh, awesome. Well, congratulations, Aura. We hope you do well with this. She also has done some Japanese lessons. I watched part of lesson 3, which was not the place to start. And also I was sort of hopping in and out of the stream, so that didn't help. She does a good job explaining. She does a good job teaching. I am not a good student in this particular example. So unfortunate though it is, I did not glean a lot from this.
I would love to sit through this. If I had long enough time, I would sit through and try to learn as best I could. Because it seemed to me like she was doing a pretty good job explaining things.
So I watched a couple things from Aura this week actually as well. But before that, we'll talk about how she also did a Laugh You Lose stream. Carlos, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
What did she do a Laugh You Lose stream for?
She just felt like it. It was part of the Gamer Sup stream for some reason.
Hell yes.
Okay.
She did not do. She took Pilk off of the wheel this time because she was not prepared for that.
Huge coward.
That's not that bad.
So
it's not that great either.
Instead, she suffered by repeatedly getting the push-up and plank punishment.
That does tend to happen. I watched her play Heavy Rain. Jason.
Sean!
Jason.
She showed that clip in her Laugh You Lose portion.
It's really good. I liked it a lot. We watched a lot of Aura this week. I think we did good as fans. I'm proud of us. All right. Anything else about GX Aura this week? Go buy a cup.
Download Opera.
There you go.
I'm looking forward to that cup. And also because I ordered my own blowhole blast supply, so I can now drink it at work in front of everyone.
Now no one can
hell
stop
yeah.
you from blowing your hole
All over work.
in public.
Face Connect is a new gen on the way. They will be out on December 17th, but we got their portraits and a voice reveal for each one of them. We got Saya Cyrox's, who's a Dargon girl.
Oh, a darn Dargon.
Yes. Now, normally, Dragon Girls in the past, when I see them on Twitch and Twitter and YouTube, they're stacked as fuck.
Mood.
This one is a short stack, we'll say.
Mood.
Indeed. Carlos thinks she seems like a nice girl.
Carlos?
Yes.
Carlos is, she might love you.
Well, that's unfortunate for her.
Aww.
Ouch.
Play the sad sound effect, Barry.
Womp womp. Barry, throw up a wolf drop.
Thank you, Barry.
Put a little wolf job on top of the first wolf job as a hat. Anyway, she seems really cool. I like her look. I think she looks neat. Rooney Ruse is a demon girl.
Yep. She seems more kind of like the more rebel character.
Hell yeah. Moo Muyu, the great alchemist cowgirl. Mezugaki. I like that.
That is exactly what she is.
What does that mean?
It means she's very, very small and
Ever so small.
Bratty is all fuck.
and bratty.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, she's a cowgirl, but she's small. SMOL.
Take that, tropes.
There you go. Turning that shit on its head.
People have really been having fun with this one, being a cowgirl and the opposite of like.
What
The
you
monster
like? Yeah,
girl.
she's not wearing a cowkini.
No,
Yeah, I like her. I think she's cute.
that just might be very unfortunate if she wore something like that.
Truth. Oh God. Hikanari Hina, priestess / goddess. The quiet one. This is the fauna of the group.
Safety. Sanctum. Sanctuary.
There you go.
Her voice seems to match that very well from the like 10 seconds of voice we got so far.
Yeah, this is enough to. This is like a little feel out the mood for each one kind of trailer. It's like 1 minute and 20 seconds long, and then you got Aimi Izumi, the hamster girl, get pranked. That's what she seems like she's about. It's pranks. She likes
Seems
pranks.
to be, yeah.
So there you go. That is all of the news bits we got this week. Did we miss something cool that you think we should have talked about? Let us know down below, and we'll try and bring it up next week in our correction segment, which is now a thing. All right. Now we're on to the favorite stream moments of the week. What was your favorite stream moment this week, Cameron?
I don't know, I'll just repeat something from last week.
Fair enough. Yeah, I watched some Aura streams this week, and like I said, they were really good. The entire Sean, Jason, Heavy Rain situation was pretty fun to watch. That game is so fucking frustrating, though. And I have discovered a new favorite line. For some reason, at one point he walks in and he tries to, like, one of the options is ask your kid if he wants a snack. And so, like, if you say that, he's just like, would you like a snack, son? And, like, it fucking destroyed me. I fucking laughed for, like, 10 minutes straight. It was fantastic. That game is a fucking, like, when that game came out, futuristic, cool, well acted. Now it's like you look back on it, it's just like, oh boy, we thought this was great once, as far as visuals are concerned.
Shaking my damn head.
SMH my head.
That hurt.
I'm glad
dope.
that hurt you as much as it used to hurt me. I'm now desensitized.
WTF the fuck?
Oh, I have to run to the ATM machine.
Yeah, that's the worst one, isn't it?
That one happens all the time.
That one's norm. Like, I do
Rob.
that one. That's the one we've all been gaslit into doing.
Oh, I'm going to use the FTP protocol. All right, we're done with this.
All right, ha.
Haachama and Ririka, go.
Have either of you two seen any of like the weird interactions they've been having recently?
I don't know that a normal interaction between those two is even fucking possible.
Well, you have a point with that.
But go ahead.
So they've been talking about a lot of food, because since apparently Ririka also likes to do some weird cooking, if you want to call it cooking.
I like Ririka. She's a little odd.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I mean, they did have an off collab together where they were eating food at Ririka's house.
Mm-hmm.
There was unfortunately no like hand cam visuals to it. It was just like a picture with lots of talking. So I didn't get a whole lot out of it, but they've been sharing pictures of food with each other on Twitter quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite one was they were talking about eggs or something, and Ririka took a picture. It's like, here's a good omelet, and it was literally just a raw egg with like some onions sprinkled on top.
My fucking God.
And even Haachama responded to that. It's like, what kind of... This is not an omelet.
Carlos, did you watch the girl dinner stream?
No.
Who did a girl dinner stream?
Face Connect.
Oh, no.
I think Leah was in there. A Dizzy might have been in it. I'll have to look it up, but holy shit. I watched like 5 minutes and it was like really fucking entertaining, but oh my God, people. Oh my God, please learn how to cook. It is so upsetting to look at these. And like, I mean, girl dinner's the other thing that characterizes them is there's nothing to them, because like the one of them was literally an apple and 2 pieces of raw bow tie pasta, like uncooked.
I mean, Ririka kind of did that too. She shared a picture online and was saying, hey, this is a good meal. And it was literally just a block of uncooked ramen.
I like how I named a person I thought was in the stream and she's not fucking in it, by the way. It's Irie, Jelly, Sheena, and Rie. That's her name.
Sounds like a good stream.
Yeah, it's fucking silly is what it is. So it is a time and a half. Don't worry about it. The cat's an asshole.
I'm going to pick it up anyway.
All right.
For audio listeners who may not be aware, an assassination just occurred on the toy train set that we have. A famous VTuber, I believe that's Subaru,
That is Subaru.
knocked loose from her train carriage, carrying her to nowhere as the tracks have been demolished earlier by a giant. She was attacked by a giant feline approximately 16 feet tall.
All right, for everyone that's even more confused now, we have a train set on our set right now as part of the Christmas decorations. As this is the train set I get out once a year, and normally it goes around the base of the tree, but this year it's on the podcast set. So,
And Sonic has decided that this is a good day. He wants on the table again.
Sonic is a stupid piece of shit.
Oh, Sonic has words in protest.
Yes.
Oh, off he goes.
Yes, I love him. He's a good boy. He's a dumb piece of shit.
He behaves up until the time we record.
Yes, he's one of my favorite creatures on Earth, and I will fucking choke him to death someday.
As good as sons get.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Calli played Stardew Valley.
A lot.
Tell us about it.
I watched most of her first stream that she did of this.
How'd that go?
It was supposed to be open voice chat, open farm. Unfortunately, I think Calli did this stream like a day or two after they got perms for it. So, like, nobody was prepared to actually join in on this.
It's like the one friend that shows up for a pool party in like March, and they're just like, "Let's get in the pool." And just like,
Bijou,
bro.
Bijou showed up for it.
Well, that's good. Bijou's down for anything. Bijou loves talking to other people. She's so good about it.
She popped in chat and was chatting with her for a little while, and then after like an hour or two, just actually popped in the voice chat and booted the game and started her character.
Bijou at some point, like 30 minutes in, is like, fuck it, and hits a download button. Like,
It appears as though I'm not doing work.
Yep, there you go. We all have those days, don't we? So there you go. She played Stardew Valley. It was like 6 hours of Stardew Valley, right?
Yeah, for one stream.
And now she's done it twice, so she apparently really likes this game. Who's the dev on this?
One dude.
Yeah, what's his name? Bored Ape or something?
No, not Bored Ape.
Who's the one that did this?
I don't remember his name. I know he's doing a chocolatier game next.
Oh my goodness.
Did you guys see the post?
I think it's Concerned Ape, isn't it?
Concerned Ape?
I
Who's
think
Bored
so.
Ape? Is that the one that
That
did
is the
that?
NFTs.
I thought that was the stock manipulation guy.
No, it's Bored Ape is the NFTs.
Oh.
Bored Ape Yacht Club. It's Eric.
Concerned Ape. That's his name.
Alias Concerned Ape.
Do you guys see there was a semi-viral tweet from the creator of Terraria? He said, you know what the worst part about being the dev for Terraria is? It's not the fan backlash. It's that your wife likes Stardew Valley more.
It's like whenever Bill Gates was just like, when he was still married to Melinda Gates, and like Melinda Gates was like, I use Apple. Like,
we can have Microsoft for free. Yeah.
I'd rather pay for better. Oh, God. All right, so yeah, she really likes the Stardew Valley. It's a very big, very popular game, so check it out.
Yep.
She's gonna keep playing it, whether you want to or not.
It's her chill game.
I don't blame her.
I would like now, if I may, this will only take 14 seconds. I'd like to insert. I did see some VTuber content. It was
Good
the day
Lord.
after last time we recorded. I checked in just to see if Rin Penrose had any fucking thing else up her sleeve. She had a guest, a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Rin Penrose. She has 2 models now since she got the chibi.
Oh.
And guess what she played with her guest, Rin Penrose? She played Wii Sports. Because you can 2-player Wiimote in one, Wiimote in the other. And she just did that.
So you remember how I was talking about collabing with her other members of her company?
What are you talking about? She just did a big one.
She's
Rin's a big grab.
extremely dedicated to being independent.
Rin's a big grab. That's all I got. I watched it for a bit. It was really funny.
Have you
He
seen
is so fucking
the
stupid.
AI Koyori thing yet?
Yeah, I've heard of
Yeah.
that. That's weird.
They're developing an AI of Koyori, or like she's developing it. And so I don't know, like maybe it's because she doesn't want to stream 27 hours a day anymore. Who knows? And she wants the AI to do it. But apparently like her chat likes the AI one more now. It's just like, so she's like, what the fuck? What is going on? Oh my God. Sorry, I see little bits and pieces of stuff like that. If you have more information about AI Koyori, please let us know, because I think that shit's interesting.
This has been going on for a while.
Yeah, I
honestly.
know, and
I've been hearing rumblings and just always like, what the fuck?
I see little things about it here and there, but I don't know a lot, you know? So, but what I have seen a little bit of, at least, is the Dizzy and Pippa that did an out-of-character chat on content creation, corporate streaming, and debuts. I'm sorry, debuts.
You can't hold it together.
I'm sorry. I'm a silly man.
You saw a word you like in another word.
Yep. Big on ass. Dizzy would censor herself as is appropriate, and Pippa would just uncensor it in place. I saw a couple instances of this myself.
Yeah.
So that's always fun. You can always trust Pippa to speak her mind. That's the one thing that like you're gonna hear Pippa.
Dizzy sees like a lot of things from the manager side because she was a manager for a little, I don't know exactly how long, but she's been a manager for quite a long time in addition to being a VTuber. And so yeah, she tends to censor things as best she can and kind of not go too extreme. And then you get Pippa in here and she just does not care.
And that's just about it. I mean, that's, again, Pippa's going to speak her mind. You can't really stop her. You can try. It's not going to work.
There were quite a few times where Pippa started to say something and Dizzy just straight up muted her.
That's excellent. I do love the fact that, like, at one point Dizzy was like, yeah, I told Sakana not to hire you. And then Pippa's like, yeah, I understand that. Because Pippa's also like, I applied at like 4 different companies before I applied at Face Connect. And I was like, maybe these guys will take me. And surprisingly, they did. And, like... Pippa herself was like, I am what's called a brand risk. Like, so, like, she's aware. But it did work out in the end. Dizzy says, like, now she's like, I believe she was like, for what it's worth, I apologize, and I was wrong. And Pippa's like, were you? Like,
Yeah, it was Pippa and one other person. I think it was Sheena. I put it in here somewhere, honestly.
It's probably down a little further, but...
I think I'm like 90% sure it was Sheena anyway. Or Dizzy said like, oh, I also told the management not to hire Sheena either.
Oh yeah,
and they both got hired and they're both successful. And it's like, and they're both more successful than me, and they're both also my closest friends now.
There you go. It's one of those things where like it is a risk, and sometimes, as we saw last week and we talked about, sometimes risks don't pay off whenever you hire them into your company. Sometimes they do, though. You never know. So, but if you don't take risks, then there's only so far you're really going to go, you know?
Yeah, Dizzy pointed out specifically that it's like all seeing things from the manager side, too, was that she didn't like brand risks before, and now seeing how much it's paid off for Phase Connect, that she thinks it doesn't make any difference now. It's worth taking the risk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can recover and disavow someone after they've demonstrated, you know, certain things about themselves. That's its own thing.
I mean, you can give them the chance.
But giving them a chance is like, yeah, it's a big part of it. No, you can't give everybody a chance either. Sometimes the red flags are too bright and large, and that's obvious. But
yeah,
Pippa rides the line. She does sometimes, but I think she's funny if nothing else. So yeah, there's a ton of good information in the stream. It's really worth watching. Were there any like specific highlights you wanted to pull from it?
They talked about Phase Connect specifically quite a bit, where they just outright said, year 1 Phase Connect, terrible. Nothing went well. Sakana, the CEO, does not know how to run a company. He cannot run the company. He still cannot run the company. He has managers that helps him with everything because he cannot run a company by himself. They said that the company really didn't pull through too much until around Gen 2's release because they brought in less broken people.
The Sad Girls Club got a little happier. Excellent.
A lot of Gen 1, a lot of the people, at least several of the people in Gen 1 are like Pippa, are very broken people.
You're going to have that, right?
Because Pippa, she openly admitted, it's like, yeah, my first year I was here, I had major authority problems. I was extremely confrontational about a lot of things. I had terrible mental breakdowns all the time.
I love the fact that she was like, I mean, I still do. I had one a couple weeks ago, but it's a lot better. She also talked about how like Gen 1 tried to get together and form a union and stuff. And like they had this whole like they were trapped in their own echo chamber, she said, where they were like they had these issues, and because they sat and talked about them and talked about them and talked about them, they just became bigger and bigger and bigger. And so they went as a group and talked to Sakuna, and then Sakuna had to be like, get out the megaphone and talk him off the cliff, like what you're doing is dumb. Please calm down, like, you know. Which happens when you get people together in a group, and sometimes if they are having, I'm not saying there weren't issues. She didn't say there weren't issues. Obviously there were issues, but like it becomes bigger than it actually is sometimes, you know? And so like, at least he does a good job of like walking them back whenever they're too far at like off the end of the rope. So
yeah,
it's not like he's not doing anything, because like, it's also great because every time like one of the like Tenma talks to Sakuna on stream or something, it's like, it's just always an amazing thing, because she'll just jump into a chat, scream at Sakuna for 5 minutes straight, and then be like, I'll fucking kill you, and then leave. And then so Sakuna will be like, that's just Tenma. That's what she does. So yeah, it's an interesting dynamic they have at Phase Connect. I think it's fun. It's like an observation thing, you know? Or just like, what are they gonna do this week?
Yeah. And this stream was really good for that, because it showed a little bit more of the behind the scenes thing. They both openly admitted, they're like, we've probably said things that we probably shouldn't have said on this stream, but we said it anyway. We don't care. The VOD was still up. I watched it.
There you go. It's an interesting stream. There's a lot of little peeks behind the curtain and stuff, as you said. So, all right, let's talk about another Phase Connect talent, Tenma, which I just mentioned. She is she's a fox. She's very small, and she's very angry because she's Tenma. She had a birthday stream. She had 2 12-hour birthday streams. She ordered pizza with toppings like blue cheese, barbecue sauce, many other things. She ate the whole thing because she doesn't like being wasteful. What a fucking Chad. Good Lord. And she lives in Japan.
Yeah.
So pizza is like $30 for a medium. Like, it is fucking expensive in Japan. I will say something that's really funny is somebody was just like, hey, what part of Japan are you from? And she's just like, you think I'm fucking stupid? You think I'm going to tell you personal information on this stream right now? Shut the fuck up. Like, she just like went after the guy. So fucking funny. So yes, this was a big long stream. There's tons of stuff that happened.
I watched the first like 3 hours or something of this out of part 1 of it.
Yes, so you got to watch Sex with Stalin, right?
Yeah.
The video game masterpiece, where it began and 5 minutes in, Tenma showed her first dong on the stream.
That doesn't shock me.
Yeah, and then it proceeded from there. She had a little pop-up like, what did it say? Like, I fucked up or something?
It's like, it was something like, I am stupid.
I am stupid, that's what it was. That would pop up and cover the entire screen, and that was most of the stream at that point by the time that segment finished.
I just don't get it. What's this sex game doing?
She was trying to actively censor things, and then very soon realized, don't even try censoring. Literally, as soon as you see a scene start to change, just bring the censor screen up.
That's all you have to do, because that game, it's a sex game. What the fuck do you want? Like, it's not going to be YouTube appropriate, Tenma. Come on.
I was hoping Stalin would keep it in his pants.
That is not what happens in that game.
The character you play as through the entire game is not wearing clothes, ever.
He's a time traveler or something that went back in time?
I don't know.
There's a plot, question mark.
They were reading the plot for about the first 5 minutes and got tired of it because it was walls of text.
Yeah. I do remember Stalin being an anime girl. That's about it. He put on a Sailor Moon outfit at one point with his dong hanging out under the skirt. And then danced and sang. And everyone loved it.
I read ahead.
God. Even with the censoring to it, even not being able to see what was going on, just hearing what was going on, it was so awful.
This is the thing I watched that had Leah in it, because somebody said about her being Mexican, and she's like, I'm not Mexican. She's Puerto Rican. Come on, guys, get this shit together.
It's like, no, I'm not Mexican, guys. I'm the other brown.
I couldn't say it. I couldn't say
Carlos
it.
Can say
Carlos
it.
can say it.
Carlos can say it. Why does race keep coming up? I hate when my podcast gets political.
Oh my God, politics. All right. So there's a big long thing. I guess it ended with watching paint dry. Is that what happened?
She was playing the watching paint dry game, which I didn't know was a horror game.
Yep.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
I think I've seen someone play it.
Why is it scary?
Shit happens.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. You'll have to watch to find out too. Is there anything specific otherwise that you wanted to pull up?
I wanted to bring up what I read in the notes. Because, whenever it's the Phase Connect stuff, I go back a little bit. I don't watch Phase Connect. I read this note. Pippa wants to watch the Pain Olympics.
Oh, yeah. She talked about doing that on stream.
Every time I've met a person and they said the Pain Olympics, I immediately understand the genre of person I'm speaking with. And that genre is kid I don't sit next to at lunch. Because 3/4 of their tray is barbecue sauce and the last fourth is chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Oh, this started because Tenma suggested watching something else, right?
Two Girls, One Cup, was it?
She was like, all right, well, after watching this, we need to play the Hitler game next. And then we need to watch Two Girls, One Cup. And then everyone's just like, no, please, no, because Ririka was here too, which he didn't really...
Oh, God, she was so uncomfortable too.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ririka.
And then the other two were just like, I don't really want to. And then Pippa's like, oh, yeah, I'm in for it. And then let's watch the Pain Olympics too.
I guess for those who probably
don't look it up.
Yeah, for those not in the know, because we might actually be speaking with people that way. This is old internet stuff. The Pain Olympics is a series of videos that grow increasingly dire and unsatisfying. Let's say, I'm talking like this is that uncensored shit. This is that folks getting hurt and dying shit.
Yeah.
The reason it's the Olympics because each video is harder to watch than the one before. It used to be considered a badge of honor during the early Newground-esque internet era, where it's like, I got through the Pain Olympics. Here's my Purple Heart.
Yep. It's disgusting, horrible, and it comes to a point where it's literal physical mutilation and stuff.
That's
and
not
just
the kind of stuff I seek out. I don't like that feeling.
No, there's a lot of... don't get me wrong. We were all teenage edgelords at one point, I'm sure. But I'm past that point in my life as well.
During my teenage edgelord phase, I got into a couple bands that weren't perfect, but all right, and I liked girls with scythes.
Oh, okay. The unholy trinity of the internet used to be a thing that we talked about in my friend group back when I was a teenage edgelord. My life as a teenage edgelord. And that was it started with Goatsy.
Strong. I've seen Goatsy.
Followed by Lemon Party.
I've seen Lemon Party.
And then Tub Girl.
Tub Girl dodged.
Oh, impressive.
I haven't finished my trifecta. I hope they don't take away my degree.
These things are gross and bad, and they were posted on the internet for you to send people to troll them. That was the entire point. It was to make people physically and emotionally upset. That is the purpose of these.
Have you heard of this?
You do not need to Google these.
Have you heard of this new political party? Yeah, go here. Lemon Party. They're not good images. They're the kind of images that the second you see them, you go, ow, my dick.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but the pain starts in the dick. I guess God put some good nerves down there.
Yeah, I mean, like
God's favorite warnings.
So it's one of them is poop, one of them is old gay men, and one of them is a distended anus. There you go.
Yeah,
I've described them as accurately as I want to.
You've described super chats in a way.
Yes. I want to be Lemon Party.
I want to be the poop.
Oh, it's all falling apart.
Our fucking train.
Oh God,
Our train of thought show 2 has been shambled.
I thought.
Why are we talking about the bad parts of old internet? What happened to us?
I don't know.
Fucking Pippa.
I thought Pippa and Vtubers was the limit. I guess not.
No.
Okay, I think we've gone past our limits right now. Let's
fun.
roll it back in and talk
Let's get
about.
the train back on track.
We're gonna do a hard cut back to acceptable things with Coni confetti.
I'm sure this will be fine.
Oh yeah.
It's not like she slapped her $750 lewd mouse pad on the anus. Did she? So she did a hand cam stream where she was like, let's look at this fucking mouse pad I bought. It's $750. I'm going to slap the ass of it. She proceeded to pull out, what was it?
A Mozumi Peachy mouse pad instead.
Oh,
Which
she has excellent taste.
She owns that one. She's like, all right, we're gonna start with this one. Slaps that on the table. Didn't even. I guess we know one person that has one.
Yep.
The one she is one. In fact, one of the people that got the limited pre-order.
We also know someone that has the Iris Tofu mouse pad,
Yeah.
even though he's a coward and won't bring it back to the set.
Okay. I understand.
Okay, just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so Mozumi Peachy mousepad. It's a quality product. It's available still for pre-order. It's $35. Get yours today. Merch.
oh, is it still available?
No, it's sold
Oh,
out.
it's sold out?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
Go
It's
to-
no longer available.
Go
I
to
lied.
eBay. Buy from scalpers. That's
Yeah.
always good.
$400.
Great idea.
I have almost purchased the Fillion cup from Scalpers.
The life-size super. Oh,
Why are you looking at that? Oh.
was it life-sized
It's big.
It's big.
for your mouse?
She puts.
You go back to that page and keep scrolling right now.
I saw the image where she put. Oh, that was normal underwear. Continue discussing. I'll make a quiet sound when I get to it.
Okay. So yes, that was not actually the main content though, the Mozumi Peachy mousepad, because we had the Pachiko mousepad.
The Super Pochaco mouse pad from like
Holy fuck.
Whoa!
Jesus, lady, your back is dying.
There's an areola.
She looks like the one piece of jerky that like gets really badly cooked. Like it's just a fucking foil.
It's the hot dog that's on the rolling machine too long.
No, like the hot dog that pops off the coil a little bit. It's now slumped a little. There's a baked in curve. The hook dog.
We're talking about like Hulk Hogan levels, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't like the inference that
Oh
perhaps
my
we
god,
can
does
see
it come off? Oh my god, the underwear comes off.
Buddy, I am gaming.
That's a vulva.
Oh, they keep hinting at the anus.
Oh.
I thought I'd just be able to make one small sound and like move on. Carlos, she showed this?
She didn't show this part. She showed it with underwear on.
Yeah,
It
she
was
put
wearing
SpongeBob undies on.
Yeah,
it.
she put SpongeBob boxers on this thing.
like real adult SpongeBob underwear on.
This thing's huge. This is like an armrest. This is what you use to hold your rifle while you fire. Like,
Yeah.
What was our mouse pad missing? Vulva.
this is what happened this fucking episode, bro.
What are you playing?
This thing came out like what?
Your fucking mouse.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is for sighting in your rifle for deer season. That's what this is.
It's a chest pad. You have to lean in really hard. Oh.
Oh my god.
Tits to ass with her.
Weebs, we gotta talk. Like, what the fuck,
Can you
bro?
still get it?
I mean, like, it's $750 and I'll take two.
I don't think you can buy it. This thing is like 12 years old.
Oh my
Like I
God.
remember when like the Supersonico era.
Oh yeah, that's very
Oh,
gone.
God,
and it's
yeah.
on a hentai site. I'm out
Yeah.
of here.
This is from, in fact, from the Supersonico era from 10 plus years ago. So Coni said you can only buy this from scalpers. Like they're just-
That's why it'd be that fucking expensive.
no, this swing was like $500 new. So
And then just
I wouldn't want to buy one of those secondhand. Going
mouse
to be
pad.
real with you guys.
Go on an adventure. Mousepad.moe. There's a fucking tab dedicated to Supersonico.
Of course.
Was Supersonico just made for mouse pads?
No, it was mostly made to sell.
well, no, she's the mascot for the game company Nitro Plus.
Yeah,
Oh, good old Nitro Plus.
and then they made an anime out of her and all this other stuff too. You know what I mean?
That's a
There's like-
nipple. I'm off that website too. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
There's some sort of like weird manager dating sim game on Steam for it.
Oh, that sounds
too.
healthy.
Hell yes.
Work 4 more hours. Blow me. Yes, sir.
You got it, boss.
This is really healthy. We should encourage this and gamify it.
Yes, it's the right thing to do. It's the godly thing to do. Merry Christmas.
Connie
Okay.
had one of these and she slapped it.
I would too.
So-
I'd hit it so fucking hard.
So did she. And then she questioned why she had so many viewers for this stream.
Connie.
Clickbait.
Yeah. I like Connie.
I think what I would do is like I'd throw it out a car window into a parking lot and I'd film the parking lot and see what happens.
A lot of confused people.
Leave it in a McDonald's.
There's a nipple on that. Like, you can't just leave it in a McDonald's.
Fine, a Ruby Tuesdays.
There you go. Can we talk about something else?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. We're going to take a moment to thank everybody for watching. It's this goes up on the first day of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah! You know,
I wish this wasn't such a fucking awkward transition right now.
you know what you should get for your first day of Hanukkah? A small gift.
Yeah, a small gift.
Because that's what.
Perhaps, I believe dreidels are traditional.
Yeah, that's the tradition. You start small.
Yeah.
That way you can make it through all the days. And then you end big.
Thank you for watching. We post every week on Fridays, whether you want us to or not. We had a couple fun comments this week. Thank you, everybody who commented. Thank you to everybody who watched and has supported us so far. We do appreciate it quite a bit. We're here having fun. We hope you're having fun too. And yeah, again, I've asked for several different things down in the comments. Feel free to let us know about any of those. And or just how you're doing. Tell us what you're up to. Tell us what's new in your life. You know, Did you buy a $750 ass mouse pad? That's cool.
Us the anus? So far, everyone I've met has been unable to supply me.
In 3 words or less, describe the pucker of the hole.
Supports my wrist.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What a world! I love it. All right. Real quick, we're going to go for birthdays. Birthdays, everybody. Want to do birthdays, anniversaries? There's an anniversary on the 14th. It is Kishido Tenma from Holostars. Happy anniversary to you. On December 3rd. Oh, I apologize. I'm jumping around again, aren't I? On December 10th. The most holy of holy days for us in the VTuber community. All hail and celebrate the birthday of our one true leader in this world, Yago. Happy birthday, Yago-san.
Yago-san.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
For everything that you've done for us. You
Yago-sama.
brought this to fruition somehow.
Look what you did to us white boys.
Do you guys remember last year when for some reason people were talking about fucking white boy summer or something?
Yeah, it was
What the
so
fuck
funny.
was that?
Yeah, it's a TikTok trend where like some lugheads unironically say white boy summer because the white man, of course they must frolic.
It is their time.
They intended to frenzy with so much more pectoral action than one may at first expect.
Oh, okay.
It then trickles down to the irony sphere, which in its own way perpetuates white boy summer.
I'm so fucking sorry I asked. Kobo Kanaru, happy birthday.
Yo!
That is on December 12th.
Kobobobo, happy birthday.
And Nakiri Ayame, happy birthday on the 13th of December. Now we're going to hop off to the more indie side of things real quick here and take a look and see who we can find. I'm sorry, what days were we looking at?
Like tomorrow.
We mentioned last week Murasaki Shion, but happy birthday again.
You did it.
Good job. Also, your performance was quite excellent at the
Thing.
the League of Legends thing. Rock Roarin' on December 10th. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Vebe on December 10th. Happy birthday. Are there any more that we know about? Oh, Numi. Numi's birthday's on December 11th. Happy birthday, Numi. Fuck yeah. I haven't watched a lot of Numi, but what I have watched of Numi, I've really enjoyed. She's super entertaining. Holy fuck. Why is December 12th so packed?
What's happening?
Okay, so we said Kobo already. There's got to be... Oh, Millie Parfait. Happy birthday on the 12th.
Millie!
Happy birthday. Oh, my God. There's so many here. I think that's the only other name that I really recognize, though, that I know. Any of these look familiar to you guys?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Good Lord.
Good Lord, what is happening?
Oh,
now?
dude, Tomoe Amari. Happy birthday on December 13th. She's the military horse VTuber.
Oh, the horse.
Oh,
She's great.
I see her around every once in a while.
I see her meme posts online. They're pretty fucking funny. All right, that's all the birthdays that I know and wish to celebrate. Do you guys have any others? No, cool. If you have a birthday and you'd like to celebrate it, let us know. We'll celebrate it. We don't have standards, so you could literally
0 standards. You learned about butts today.
We learned about butts today.
We all learned about butts. The real butt was the friends we made.
So if you'd like to listen about butts in the future, stop on back.
We can always broaden the subject.
Like thighs.
Yeah. I'll talk about
sick.
thighs. I'll do it.
Okay, perfect. Hey, see you next week.
See you next week.
See ya.
Thank you.